2024 presidential race heats up. Two political rivals are coming to Northern California to raise money next week.
President Biden and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, Republican presidential candidate there, are making separate stops, but will both arrive on Monday. And KCRA 3 Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala is here with their preview. So what are their plans? Ashley, do we know yet?
It's going to be a very busy political week in California. The president's schedule is still being worked out, but he will be in the Bay Area for a handful of fundraisers between Monday and Wednesday. Meanwhile, Ron DeSantis is making his first stop in California since he admitted his administration was involved in those controversial migrant flights that brought 36 migrants to Sacramento from the southern border of Texas. Now, on Monday, DeSantis will be in Sacramento for a roundtable breakfast. This is a private fundraising event held by a GOP donor and real estate developer, Steve and his wife, Pam Eggert. Tickets start at $3,300 per person. Neither Eggert nor DeSantis' campaign have responded to our requests for comment ahead of this event. Now, California's Attorney General's office has said an investigation is underway to determine if the state will take legal action against DeSantis, his administration, and the private contractors hired to carry out those migrant flights. It's not clear if the AG's office will attempt to meet or question DeSantis while he's in California as part of that investigation. Now, we did try to talk to the Attorney General today, but his office just couldn't make it work at this point.
So is Governor Newsom saying anything about DeSantis coming to California?
Yeah, I mean, we reached out to him on both DeSantis and Biden coming. We do know that the governor is expected to be a part of one of those fundraisers that the president is in. But we really haven't heard back from the governor on DeSantis coming. Now, the Today Show asked Newsom last week if DeSantis should be worried that law enforcement might arrest him. The governor called that hyperbole and noted the investigation was ongoing, but the reporter did note that it's not hyperbole when the governor and the attorney general have said they may be seeking civil or criminal legal action against DeSantis. So we'll really have to see.
Yeah, we know you'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Ashley, thank you so much.